Lost Coast Gaming, it's a show!
I don't know what I said about taxpayers, but it didn't make any sense. They dove into practice immediately, and they, let me tell you, were like a bunch of pea-soaked socks that have been lit on fire. But getting straight after class ended and going into late at night. Sometimes they would write jokes in class, so I would smack them in the face and call them a big bunch of dry leaves that have been dipped in maple syrup and covered with cheese.
And then they went on to win the contest, right?
Yeah, and that's when they first became famous. But they were still a bunch of old, broken plastic cups that had been dumped in a sewer. They dropped out of school and turned pro. Yeah, Bass Pro. The two reminded me of tempura. Tempura shrimp is a very good meal.
Until the comedy club closed down.
Bye. Yeah, it had to. Now leave me alone. I just ate IHOP and need to take care of business. Their pro debt was well deserved, but it had terrible effect on those around them. Too much talent creates fiction, science fiction, with the people around you. Yeah, like the friction of sandpaper that's been dipped in peanut butter, rubbed against an old rusty building, and then inserted into your nose. What's up with that? They might have had a fun high school life for the rest of their club members, but instead they chose to follow their dream. Their dream? I don't know their dream. What the heck is up with that? They never told me their dream. You remind me of them. All 8. Maru, I fear that you will end up just like they did. Yep. As an old Windows 8 computer that's been thrown on top of a volcano and let to simmer for 3 minutes. For now, the danger is low. Just like inserting 7 pieces of metal into a microwave. I just skipped the rest of my dialogue.
True, partner!
To gain something, you must be prepared to lose something, like your lunch in the form of vomit. Would you be prepared to pay that price? $7.
Of course I would. I'm the President of the United States. My dream is to bring laughter to the whole world. And if anybody gets in my way, I'll just make them laugh. So whatever trivia that dream makes me lonely or costs me $7, I'll still try to be worth it.
Will it pay up the fine? You big bag of broken glass shards. Yeah, my heart just skipped. What's up with that? I guess I'm gonna need to go to the doctor. I haven't been moved to the doctor in so long. Very well, I will say nothing more. I look forward to the... Yeah, I will, but if you're going to do it, you must truly commit to it. Will you marry me? I know that you may be a bunch of old cow manure that's stuffed inside of a knapsack and thrown out the window of a minivan. But I want you to marry me.
Ring!
Yeah. Marissa, assuming, are you still enjoying life? Question weighs heavy on me, your parents, will you join me on this stage? The responsibility lies squarely on my poopy, smelly shoulders. Yeah, I'm just kidding. My shoulders smell like butterscotch that's been dipped in chocolate. Basically Butterfinger. Oh, I'm sorry. Homie, were you listening all along? You bunch of old leaves. You should understand this. You and Maria Leah live in different worlds. Jupiter and Venus. You have time yet to marry. You may have time to scratch your heart. If you don't, I can give you a back scratcher for the front. But I'm not gonna talk anymore. I'm gonna stride towards you. Bye. Miss Kakarot Rita agreed to be a super. I know, see, dreams come to those who ask for them. Martin Luther King once said that. Part of me is missing. Had a chainsaw accident. And that's the end of that chapter. Whew! My heart is throbbing. I know it's supposed to do that, but it's really throbbing.